Is anyone else feeling the intensity of energy right now? Whew. As you're dropping in today, I invite you to share with me what has been your experience during this full moon Sagittarius lunar eclipse energy. How have you been integrating? How have you been experiencing the shift of this time? I am feeling a powerful intensity of energy right now, and I'm sure that the healers and light workers out there are in this with me. Everyone that I've talked to has said, oh, yeah, I see. So let me know how you have been experiencing this Sagittarius lunar eclipse energy. The pinnacle of this eclipse happened for me at 4:13 a.m. when I awoke and went outside to look at the eclipse. The moon was hovering just above the horizon like a beautiful ruby jewel in the sky. I also awoke just after 2 a.m. to witness the shadow just beginning to pass in front of the moon. And I brought for all to share with all of you today this apophyllite crystal. I put a box of apophyllite crystals out to be activated by the lunar eclipse Sagittarius energy. And this, especially being in the Sagittarius sign, this lunar eclipse is giving us a powerful opportunity right now. So if you're here with me live, or even if you're on the replay, you are receiving the energy of inspiration, of travel, of journeying into other dimensions. This is what I've been receiving of late. A week ago on Wednesday, when I went down to Mount Shasta to record the Practice with Portals show, and I was told that this crystal is going to be joining us for next week's show as well as this week. So activating the energy of transformation exactly as you need it right now. Inspiration, travel. Sagittarius is the sign of adventure and travel. Not all of our travel happens around the globe. Much of our journeying happens within. Inner journeying can be the most powerful and transformational. Hello, beautiful Linda Love. So nice to see you here. So after the powerful journey that I had to Mount Shasta last week during the geomagnetic storms from the sun, I returned, and a few nights ago at sunset, I was called outside by this tree. This is my dear friend Sunfire. If you've been following me for a while, you may remember that Sunfire first joined my healing team when there were fires in Paradise, California, in my birthplace. And Sunfire showed me how to make peace with the destructive power of fire and how to heal my heart, to come to terms with the destructive creative balance that we walk in this life. And a few nights ago, Sunfire called me out at sunset. I could hear, of course, with my subtle ears, I could hear from inside my house Sunfire calling me to come and practice with him. And Sunfire and I share a deep connection. Sunfire is one of my soulmate teachers here in this life. And when I came out to practice with Sunfire the other night, he showed me how I could align my chakra system with his chakra system. And as I'm gearing up to guide an intimate group of healers through portal practice in Mount Shasta in just a couple weeks. Sunfire showed me that this is part of the work that I'm here to train others in. Good evening, Hope. Welcome, welcome. As you're arriving here, I wonder if you can drop into the chat if you have ever felt a deep heart connection with a tree. I was just on the phone with a dear friend earlier who said she's being called back to her druid roots. I believe that I am on this particular journey right now at this time to help guide others back into connection with those druidic roots that we share as humans on the planet. Druidic, shamanic, nature being, tribal wisdom is our roots, regardless of your genetic heritage. Your roots, your ancestral lineage will take you back into connection with the earth, no matter where your people are from on this planet. And so we're going to do a chakra practice with Sunfire today on this beautiful, glorious day. I'm sheltering under the branches of Sunfire here in the shade. I'm mostly sheltering from the wind more than the sun, but I thought I'd show you the beauteous view up the trunk of my dear friend. Take a moment to feel the presence of this beauty as I bring you back into alignment with my face. Hope I'm not making you seasick here. We're going to do some chakra practice with the tree. So this is what I was shown, and I've been working with trees, energy healing with trees for a couple years now. I've been a tree communicator for about 15 years now, or consciously so anyways. And I've very much worked with the toroidal energy field of the tree, which made me aware that the tree has an energetic heart. And then I learned that trees pump water from their roots to their branch tips in about 2 hours. They have a system that pumps that water through their system, just like we have a heart muscle that pumps blood through our system. And I have experienced the energetic heart of a tree many times. This idea that trees have an extensive chakra system like ours was new to me. And so I've gone a little deeper into this teaching with Sunfire here in preparation for bringing it to you. And I realized that the energy moves through the tree just like it moves through us in double helix spirals, just like the shape of the DNA. And where these spirals intersect each other is where the chakra wheels spin. And this is true in our human form, and this is also true in the tree form. And I felt called to bring this crystal that was activated by the super flower blood moon, this apophyllite. Apophyllite has the power of awakening intuition and insight. And this one has a really beautiful rose shape. And so I thought we'd start by utilizing the power of this crystal to open and clear our chakras in the presence within. Right now I'm standing within the energy field underneath the branches of this tree. So I'm already connecting with the tree, but we're going to activate our chakras with the crystal, and then we're going to take it to the tree and connect with the tree. Linda, thank you for sharing about your new friend and the spirit that you saw walk out of the tree to welcome you. so beautiful. I'm definitely feeling when you talk about the love from tree ancestors, I'm definitely feeling that presence. I'm feeling a sisterhood. Many of us who are on the planet in human form right now lived once as trees. And because so many trees have been cleared by humans, many of us who were trees are coming back into human form to help bring humanity back into balance with the trees. So I'm going to take a little step back from the camera. And oh, actually, I want to be close for you to view this for a little bit longer. As we go through the chakra system, I'll step back. So I usually build the chakras from the foundation up. Today we're going to clear the chakras from the crown down, and then we're going to connect with the tree from the earth up to the crown and beyond. So bear with me. This is a new practice. I'm bringing it through right now, fresh and raw and real for all of you right here on Tree Gong Wisdom Council. We're talking about tree chakras today and how chakras share a very similar, trees share a very similar chakra system to humans. So taking this beautiful apophyllite crystal to the crown, and as I touch my chakras, I'm being a proxy for you. So if you would like to receive this crystal healing, just visualize this crystal touching your chakras as I bring it through mine, and receive the clearing and opening power of this freshly activated apophyllite, energized under the light of the full moon, the eclipse, and then the light of the day, the sun. Touching the crown, breathing in, feeling that clearing energy, activating the entire central channel. Drop into your breath and come into a standing or sitting posture or lying down, a posture in which your spine is aligned, feeling the central channel aligning with the energy of the full moon lunar eclipse, opening the crown, opening the third eye. Full deep breath, feeling as if you are being breathed by this beautiful tree behind me. Releasing any tension, any self-doubt, any blocks or fear. Bringing that awareness to the throat. Clearing out the energy of being silent, of hiding, of unexpressed emotions. I'm feeling a lot of stickiness in this throat chakra. It was easy to open the crown and the third eye. Oh, dropping into a sense of safety, of being held, of being able to relax. And then dropping into the heart, clearing out heartbreak, abandonment, despair, loss. Ah. Moving down to the solar plexus, clearing out the energy of not good enough, unworthy. Allowing others to choose for you. Feeling your personal power opening up and expanding. Moving the energy, the awareness down into the navel chakra, the space just below the belly button at the top of the sacrum. Clearing out your sense of creative power and moving all the way down to the root chakra, clearing out the sense of security, any fear of not having what is needed to move forward in life. Now I'm going to place this apophyllite at the roots of the tree to help connect our energy to the energy of sunfire. Stand or sit, or if you're lying down, hold your arms out as if touching the trunk of the tree with me. And bring your awareness down through your chakra system, imagining the tree before you and overlaid over you. Imagine you are the tree. Feel your roots going down into the earth and feel your root chakra at the center where the roots come into your trunk. And feel the connection from the root at the center of the trunk down into the earth through the earth star chakra. Breathing from this connection with the earth, feel the energy of stability rising up through the root chakra until you feel where in your trunk is your second chakra, your sexual center, your center of procreation, of recreation, of creative power in this life. Feeling that energy of sensuality, sexuality, creativity, and inspiration rising up from the earth through your trunk. Feel it rising up until you feel into where is your solar plexus chakra as a tree. Whew. I'm feeling a massive opening in the solar plexus as you connect your solar plexus chakra to the tree. Feel how a tree's solar plexus is so wide, so expansive, so stable. The tree knows its place in the world. The tree powerfully holds its place in the world and still makes room for the other trees in the forest. Feel this power. Claim it for yourself. Own it. You, like a tree, can expand your solar plexus chakra beyond the boundaries of your skin. Feel it expanding to create a safe space for you to express yourself within. And now feel into where in the body of the tree is the heart chakra. Feeling how the heart is spiraling open into many branches, many connections, many relationships. Feeling the infinite nature of unconditional love and acceptance. Feeling your heart chakra expanding in connection with the heart chakra of this tree. Oh, feeling how it opens the wings at the back of your heart. And feel that energy and awareness moving up into the throat chakra. How does a tree express itself? What is the song of the tree? And I'm hearing a powerful request for all who are aware of the consciousness of trees to speak on behalf of the forest, speak on behalf of the trees. When you witness those beautiful spirits stepping forth or showing themselves etherically to you, speak to them. The trees are asking for a deeper connection with you. The trees are asking you to share of this. Express your heart. Express your love. Express your light. And as the awareness travels up into the space where the branches expand in all directions, feeling the third eye center, the opening, expansive, bird's eye view that the tree has on life. As a tree sits in meditation for hundreds of years, it develops a powerful insight and wisdom. Connect your center of insight and wisdom with the center of the tree. Receive the wisdom from within and allow it to guide you through your life, recognizing that life is meant to move cyclically in spirals and swirls, not in straight lines. And now feeling the expansive nature of the crown of a tree, the way it spreads out to receive the sun and the rain, to create space for the birds and the bees, to create shade for the animals to shelter in, to connect with the infinite. And now feeling that soul star chakra hovering above the crown. I'm being invited to connect back to my own chakra system. So now take your hands above your head as if you can take a hold of your soul star and sense and feel with your fingertips how your soul star chakra is in constellation with all beings in this sacred hoop of life, with people and trees and animals, with the earth and the heavens. And now welcoming your energy in this expansive state back into your physical body. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, send it inside, feeling bathed in light from the crown, through the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the navel, the root, down through the feet into the earth. Notice how, as we have activated and connected our chakra systems, we have opened a portal into the multidimensional experience of life. I invite you to take a moment, whether you're sitting, standing, or lying down, to rest in this fully enlivened, embodied presence that you are, in connection with the trees, the wind, the sun, the flowers, the moon, the beautiful energy transfer that is happening right now amongst us. I wonder if anyone else is seeing an embodiment from this beautiful tree beside me as I look out at the video feed in front of me, I'm seeing that spirit presence of Sunfire taking shape into a more human-like presence beside me. And I'm feeling the energetic hug as if I'm enfolded in the arms of this beauty. And now this precious apophyllite is activated by the tree as well. And this is calling in those who are feeling called to join me in Mount Shasta, whether traveling in the flesh or joining virtually. If you're feeling called to be a part of this intimate circle of healers, walking through portals together, activating the vortex of the heart, to step through the portal of multidimensional reality and emerge as who you truly are, please reach out to me. There is still time and space for you to join us, whether live or virtually. And hello, LG. Thank you for dropping in. And thank you for communing with the trees as you do, as you are. Each one of you in your embodiment is a precious expression of the divine. You are needed fully embodied and enlivened and connected to do the work that you came into this body to do. Thank you so much for witnessing, for participating, for activating here with me today. And I look forward to seeing you next week for another Practice with Portals show here on EWN, One with the Earth. And be sure to drop in for all of the other amazing shows on this and all the Enlightened World Network channels. And follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, Keira Lani, Tree Gong Healer, healing the planet one healer at a time. So much love and blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.